Peace be upon you, friends. Welcome back to our YouTube series on Speaking History, The End of Times 2024. In this 12th episode, we'll dive deeper into the prophecies and events leading up to the Day of Judgment as described in Islamic teachings. Let's get started. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized the significance of the conditions leading to the Day of Judgment. He foretold many signs that we can see unfolding today. Although the exact order of these events is uncertain, they span from the mission of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to the emergence of the Antichrist, Dajjal, the return of Prophet Jesus, peace be upon him, and finally, the Day of Judgment. The emergence of the Antichrist is one of the 10 major signs of the Day of Judgment. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, urged us to seek refuge from the trials of the Antichrist after every prayer. This highlights the severity of this period. Hazrat Abu Hurairah narrated that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Seek refuge with Allah from 4 things, the punishment of hell, the punishment of the grave, the trials of life and death, and the turmoil of the Antichrist, Dajjal." There are varying interpretations of the Antichrist. Some believe it will be a person, others see it as a global social and political system, and some think it will be an invisible force. By studying authentic hadiths, it becomes clear that before the Antichrist's appearance, a system will be established that many will follow, including Muslims. Scholars suggest that this system, which dominates the world with supreme power, is already in place. In recent years, we've seen how nations unite, putting aside differences, to intervene in countries like Afghanistan and Iraq. This system also encompasses multinational companies, major media organizations, and influential newspapers. The Antichrist's reign will involve raining fire upon enemies and providing for supporters, scenes we have witnessed in recent wars, with bombs and food packets falling side by side. Our world has undergone dramatic changes. Family bonds are weakening, and humanity is drifting toward loneliness. The busyness of life has replaced tranquility, peace, and worship. Time spent with family and friends has turned into moments of solitude, and television has become more common than personal interaction. This system encourages a desire for things we never needed before. Credit cards trap people in a cycle of debt, and heavy taxes fund the courts and systems that control us. Billions of people are caught in this cycle, leaving little time to remember God. Every aspect of life is monitored and controlled, creating a web that surrounds us all. This system tarnishes everything it touches, making it seem outdated and irrelevant. Children today view the lives of past generations as tales of ignorance. The rapid changes in our society have enveloped us in a new system that dominates our lives. A clear example is seen in remote villages where multinational companies search for natural resources, changing societies in the name of progress. This system, now influencing Muslim countries and the entire world, represents an invisible force that controls everything. Modern transportation and communication systems allow for centralized control. One signal from a central location can crash currencies, collapse banks, and affect the global economy. The pharmaceutical industry can release viruses and provide cures, showing our dependency on this system. The hadiths describe the Antichrist as swift and powerful, bringing destruction to those who oppose him and prosperity to those who follow. This system will ultimately welcome the Antichrist, obeying and empowering him. Friends, that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon, like, share, and leave your valuable feedback in the comments section. See you in the next episode. Take care and goodbye.